The freedom of movement for workers is a policy chapter of the acquis communautaire of the European Union. It is part of the free movement of persons and one of the four economic freedoms: free movement of goods, services, labor and capital. Article 45 TFEU states that, freedom of movement for workers shall be secured within the community. Such freedom of movement shall entail the abolition of any discrimination based on nationality between workers of the member states as regards employment, remuneration and other conditions of work and employment. It shall entail the right, subject to limitations justified on grounds of public policy, public security or public health, to accept offers of employment actually made, to move freely within the territory of member states for this purpose, to stay in a member state for the purpose of employment in accordance with the provisions governing the employment of nationals of that state laid down by law, regulation or administrative action, to remain in the territory of a member state after having been employed in that state, subject to conditions which shall be embodied in implementing regulations to be drawn up by the Commission. The provisions of this article shall not apply to employment in the public service. The right to free movement has both horizontal and vertical direct effect, such that a private citizen can invoke the right, without more, in an ordinary court, against other persons, both governmental and non-governmental.